Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today's topic is something that I get so excited to talk with you about, and that is landscape design. About 7 months ago, I walked away from my corporate commercial landscape position, and after 20 years in the industry, I decided I wanted to help homeowners like myself create beautiful landscapes that they love. So I started my own business, the Southern Daisy, and I do landscape consultations and design for homeowners. So I thought, what better way than to bring my passion to you than to renovate something that's near and dear to my heart, and that is my own front yard. So, as a landscape designer and being in this industry for a while, sometimes I find that I get a bit of writer's block or landscape design block in my own yard. I can create all day long for other people, but I have a hard time sometimes picking out the plants that would be best for me. And I know that sounds crazy, but what I want to do is renovate a bed in my front foundation, in my front yard. And I've been wanting to do this for a long time. I just haven't done it. And so I have you to thank for that, because now I'm going to do it. So thank you so much for being my motivation. What we are going to do is we are going to talk through an idea and how a landscape design turns into an installation, turns into a dream come true. So what I want to do is take you through the conception or the idea of what I want in my front yard, through the design process, through the installation process, the rip out and the installation, and then how to maintain what I have. And we're not going to get that done in one video, so it's going to be a several series project, but I am so looking forward to going through this with you. Again, thank you. Today we are going to take some time and we're going to look at what I have now. We're going to talk through how you begin a landscape design. How do you think this through? Because what I want you to know is that you too can have a landscape that you love, and you don't have to have degrees or crazy experience to do it. I want to show you how easy it is to put thoughts together, to think through how to put it together, how to put your thoughts on paper, ideas of what you need to look at as you're putting a design together. And then we're going to go through picking out the plants together. We're going to do it all. So as I begin a landscape design, in my initial meeting, I call it a discovery meeting. And so I want to take you through what that would look like and how you can put that in your own yard. Okay, so as you're starting, this is the starting block to your dream garden, your dream yard, your dream landscape. And so we're going to go look at my plants now. Okay, here is the area that we are going to renovate. What I want you to notice is that I have 2 windows. It is bordering a sidewalk. And as you can see, we have plants that are not appropriate for this location. I have on the back row, I have knockout roses. They get way too tall. I have hydrangeas that are supposed to be dwarf, little lime. They are huge. And I have a gardenia. This would be a great bed for somewhere that doesn't have windows, a blank wall maybe, but not for where I have it. So I've got the wrong plant in the wrong place. All right, so some of the things as we're looking at doing a landscape design that we need to think through are your windows. First of all, if you have windows, you want to know the height of the windows, okay? So these windows, less the mulch, are probably about 4 feet tall. And so I would automatically think I need to measure, but my plants are going to need to be under my window height. That's the first thought. How tall are my windows? Second, lighting requirements. How much sunlight does this bed get? Okay, you want to think that through, because you do not want to pick plants that require full shade and my bed is full sun. That the plants would not make it. So this is a full sun bed. Therefore, I need to pick plants that are full sun and now they're under a certain height. Okay, So next, I want to think through my maintenance. How much maintenance do I want to do on my bed? Do I want low maintenance plants where I'm not having to prune and deadhead constantly? Or do I mind maintenance, which I don't. I'm up for a good challenge. I really like to get out and work in my plants in my yard, and it gives me more to show you, right? So maintenance I don't mind that. I don't need low maintenance. And then irrigation. I don't have irrigation, so I'm gonna have to hand water. So I need to be mindful of that. Next will be, do I want it symmetrical? Do I care? I like to design symmetrical for my house. When I'm looking at it, you can see the two windows are sort of in the middle of the house, and so I want my bed to be balanced. I wouldn't want to I just need it to be balanced for me. You may want something completely different, but that's something you need to think about. Do you need it to be symmetrical? And then you need to think, how much space do you have? How many plants can you fit in here and not have your plants crowded? Okay, mine are crowded. I like a more formal look, and so I'm going to do something a little different. And then last, you want to think through color combinations. Do you want flowering? Do you want evergreen? I always like to put evergreen up against the house so that there's color year round. You want plants with color with their leaves that stay on year round. So I prefer that. These roses, not so much. Again, not the right plant for this place. So what I'm going to do, my plan is to rip everything out, and I'm going to replant it. I'm not going to throw anything away. I love plants too much to throw anything away, and so I'm going to make this a clean slate where we redo. And if I change my mind when I design, which sometimes I do, I'll let you know, but the roses are 100% getting out of here. I hope this helps you to think through the different aspects of putting your thoughts on paper as you're starting to think through what plants you want. Do you want a water feature? Do you have shade? Do you have full sun? What zone are you in? What requirements do the plants that you like have? Doing a little bit of research will help you to have the best success in planting your new bed. So the next step is going to be putting my thoughts down on paper. So what I think we're going to do is go and look around and get some inspiration from some garden centers, and I'm going to take you along on that as well. I'm going to show you some of my favorite plants. So, all right, I hope this helps you, and I hope you have a great day. Take care, everybody.